Today, we're going to be looking at some crazy shit. What is up, you heathens and demons, you sinners and saints, you beautiful, blasphemous people? Welcome back to A Raging Atheist. I'm your boy Nakasuchi, and today we're going to be once again looking at the YouTube channel of Tila Tequila, now known as Tornado Thien. But first, as I like to do these days, I really want to say thank you to my patrons, working really hard on getting after show interviews with all of my guests to be Patreon exclusive material. 2-3 questions really quick after the end of the streams. Me and Ali are working on this. We're going to be setting it up, going to be getting approval from guests before, so that'll be coming very soon, and that'll be just for you patrons. Thank you so much for your support. So, like I said, today we're going to be looking at Tila Tequila's YouTube channel, Tornado Thien. And it's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did a little live stream and it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I think response videos are the better way to go about it. Every once in a while I'm still gonna do some live responses, but here I can really take my time, really talk about some of the crazy that she's gonna be putting out. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, it's me, I'm back. Somebody left a comment about something I posted on my Instagram page at Tornado Thien, which made me realize, wow, I never really cleared all that up, you know, because ever since I became born again, I really don't think about the past stuff or whatever, because Jesus literally makes you a new creature. So, you know, I'm literally like two different people. I am literally a clone. So, you know, there's been rumors out there that, like, Tila Tequila is a clone. You know, it might actually be true. Because me now, this person that you see is not the same person as the Tila Tequila girl that you remember from the past, because she actually died literally and spiritually and all that.
No, like, if you literally died, you'd be dead. I mean, I'm just going to point that out, but semantics doesn't really matter. I think I get what you're saying. So, Tila Tequila had a train wreck of a career. She was one of the first to really come out and be open about her bisexuality as a young woman. Had a show on MTV, and it's gonna get crazy when she starts talking about that shit. But, you know, I don't really think that she's put past Tila Tequila, or Tila Tequila could be even considered dead on a metaphorical sense, since she still uses that name. She still clings to it. She's going to talk about it, how it brings her exposure to use that name because people use that name, and God told her it was okay to use that name. I shit you not, it gets crazy, but that's not even the crazy shit. I'm going to stop giving it away. Let's check out some more of Tornado Thien.
So, you know, then when I was brought back to life, God made me this new creature who you see today, Tornado Thien, but God told me to keep my name Tila Tequila, because I tried to change it so many times, and the Lord, you know, told me just to keep that because, you know, that name is still familiar to a lot of people, so it's good to draw them in to the Word of God. So the Lord is allowing me to keep that name. But anyways, I actually wanted to clear up something very important that I felt like it was a big missing piece to this puzzle of what happened to Tila Tequila.
That's right. God told her she can keep the name of Tila Tequila. God allows her to keep that name. Like, what the fuck God gonna do if you decided to keep it and God didn't want you to keep it? Like, what, is he gonna come down and punish you? Like, he's gonna send you to hell? Like, what's the ramifications of that? But no, it's cool because God told her personally that she can keep using the name of Tila Tequila because it fools people into listening to this bullshit Christianity.
So first of all, you know, people love to bring up the past, which we all know Satan loves to do. They love to accuse the brethren, and they're always bringing up my show from like 10 years ago, A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila, about the bisexual dating show, and blah, 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 blah. And I need to clear that up because as a matter of fact, I was never bisexual. Dun, 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 the truth comes out. I was never bisexual. I was never lesbian. I was never gay. It was all gay for pay.
So yeah, she's literally saying now that she's a born-again Christian, that she was never bisexual. Well, why would she have to say that now? Because those acts, those things that she did as a child or as a young woman, according to the Bible that she put so much stock in now, well, those are pretty much unforgivable sins, one-way trips to hell. So now she's gonna say that, no, I was never gay. It's some conspiracy theory, Hollywood satanic. Oh, I'm giving it away again. Let's check it out.
As a matter of fact, when I was filming that reality show, I had a boyfriend, and I had a boyfriend for the entire 2 seasons of that show. I was only acting gay for pay because in Hollywood they require you to defile yourself with gay rituals, homosexual rituals, pornography, anything to defile yourself, to remove your seal of God, to remove the fact that we are children of God, to defile us so that we are no longer children of God, but children of Satan.
That's right, y'all. Tila Tequila is exposing Hollywood for the demons that they are. They're all demon worshippers. Their first goal when you come into Hollywood as a young innocent soul is to corrupt that soul and turn you to Satan and take away Jesus. And I really need some fucking citations here. I don't want to dismiss out of hand her accusations because they could very well be true. Maybe she did come across some Satan worshipers who did these things. I don't know. I think she's making everything up. I think she's fucking lying. I would need some evidence. If you're going to come with accusations against some very powerful people, then bring evidence.
There's all kinds of sacrifices and rituals and deaths and, selling your soul to Satan. So he can do as he pleases with you. He can. The wages of sin is death. So, but anyways, that was a huge shocker. I actually had a boyfriend the whole time. I was never bisexual. I felt very awkward doing it. It was disgusting to me. It was all very planned and set up. It was very overly produced. I did not like any single person on that filthy show. Every single person I thought was a degenerate. I looked at them like, wow, these people are like worse than people who go to Walmart,
So now, instead of admit responsibility for her previous sins, she's gonna talk junk about the people that came to look to hook up with her, and maybe they did come to try to find fame or whatnot. I'm sure they did, but they were also coming to hook up with her, and she's gonna talk mad shit about them, and she's gonna really show her new Christian values as she talks smack about these people that go to Walmart. I mean, do you have any self-awareness just how detached you're making yourself appear, just how coddled, how rich girl you might be, Tila Tequila? Because a lot of us go to Walmart. What the fuck are you trying to say about people that go to Walmart? Everybody goes to fucking Walmart. But why weren't you saying this back then? You didn't seem to have much of a problem when you had a career and you was making all that money. You wasn't coming out and calling out these Satan worshipers and demon worshipers for corrupting you away from Jesus and for making you do gay stuff when you didn't want to do it. I mean, it didn't look like it was an act. You say you're a really good actor. I don't think you are. I think you're a pretty shitty actor. I don't think that you could pull that off as an actor. I think that you did do that shit. I think that you enjoyed it, and I think you should embrace that instead of try to demonize people that are doing it now. And seriously, labeling people as degenerates, I don't even do that with Christians. You're labeling people that you know on a personal level as degenerates because it doesn't fit this label you have of yourself now as the actual bride of Jesus Christ.
These are people just just degenerates who are trying to get famous and nowhere near anyone I would ever date in real life. As a matter of fact, my boyfriend at the time was a Ford supermodel. And so it was a vast difference from, the guys that I dated at that time to these filthy degenerates on the show just hired for television ratings. Like Jersey Shore type of filth. It's disgusting. So I felt like, wow, Tila, what are you doing? You're not even lesbian. You're not bisexual. These girls are nasty as hell. They look like crackheads. One of them did turn out to be a meth head. And then the other guy, he died, that country guy or whatever, and just all these nasty people, and they're trying to kiss up on me, and I'm like, this is nasty. I would not, in real life, I would not even give you 2 seconds of my day. Me back then,
Besides her very condescending, I am above you attitude throughout this whole video, I mean, it's kind of disgusting. How does anybody follow that shit? How would you follow somebody that just looks down at you? I don't understand that. But beyond that, you're literally admitting that you sold out your ethics, you sold out your morality, you sold out your virtue to have a career and make lots of money. And you're trying to displace that blame onto others when it was you yourself that did it, you yourself that ruined it, you yourself that tweeted pro-Hitler tweets, you yourself that dressed your baby up as a fucking baby Hitler. You ruined that career, and now that career is ruined and all you have is this YouTube channel to spew your crazy shit, you've got to blame everybody else.
Even me now, I wouldn't date anyone like that. Be friendly, yes, of course. I'm always friendly to people anywhere I go. But as far as filth and dating one of them, like, hell no. Unless God told me to, is like, daughter, you gotta do this for me because I'm testing you with something. That is why I've had filthy, like, baby daddies and all that nasty stuff. Because, I do what God tells me to do. And, obviously these are not people I would ever be with or, want to marry or anything like that. Because, obviously a woman like me, I can get anyone I want, obviously.
I'm sorry, but obviously you can't get anyone you want. Everybody has taste, and you're not going to be in a lot of men's taste. Let me just get that shit right out of the way. But I did promise the last clip of the video was going to be the craziest fucking clip, because she's literally sitting here saying that God tells her things, and that God tells her sometimes to sleep with these nasty ass men that she would never want to marry, but God tells her to do it so she opens up them legs. It's not her opening up her legs out of wedlock. It's not her sinning. God's telling her to do it. It's all a test, and this is why she has these nasty ass baby daddies that she has. I mean, I shit you not. How do I find this shit? What am I doing with my life? This is really crazy. And it just goes to speak, like, whatever mental health issues that she's having, that this Bible is just fueling those issues. And I don't see how anybody can watch this and see it as healthy. People that are watching this honestly have to be watching the shit show, watching the train wreck, watching this fallen person go deeper down this rabbit hole, and it's really sad. And I just want to speak to you, Tila Tequila, like you can get the mental health that you need. Please do so, because the shit that I'm seeing is really, really disturbing. Really disturbing. It's funny, have a good laugh, ha ha ha, but I really don't think that she's all there. And she has young children, and I just really hope that she gets some help. But that's just my opinion as an outsider looking in, a far outsider, don't know her from shit. I only know what she puts out on the internet, and this is my reaction to it. This is my response. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So as always, I'm your boy Nakasuchi. This is A Raging Atheist. If you like my videos, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share me on your social media, comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about your boy, about this video, and all that jazz. I'll see you soon.